Hello and welcome to the series of PMP Agile Practice Questions. Are you looking out for PMP exam practice questions on Agile based on topics? Then this series I am recording you questions based on topics in Agile. More than 30 plus topics I will be covering in this series. Close to 200 plus questions. Each topic will have 5 to 10 questions based on the size of the topic, and we will try to understand how the questions can come in the PMP certification examination. Having said that, towards the end of the video, I will be sharing you a summary mind map of the topic so that you can recollect and retain what you have learned, and I will be sharing you some good learning tips so that you can learn faster. Let's get ahead. Okay, we all know for PMP examination, Agile case for 50% of the examination. So we have got like close to 90 questions. 90 questions on PMP examination come on Agile. So if you're new to Agile, then this series is going to help you understand the concept through the questions and then through the mind map. Okay, and then able to relate it, build a context and retain for a longer time. Even if you're new to Agile, this series is going to help you understand these terms and then ensure that you pass PMP certification in your first try. Let's get started. So the first topic I'm going to take is prototypes. What is prototypes? We'll try to understand from the questions, and then we'll try to see a mind map and understand that. Prototypes are mainly used when building software development. It's used for like clarification, all those things. Let's try to see the PMP exam questions we have. The first sample question: you are the project manager for an Agile development project. The team has been developing a software application and the stakeholders are uncertain about the final product features and how it will meet their needs. To address their concerns, you suggest using a prototype. However, one of the stakeholders asks why a prototype would be beneficial in Agile environment. What is the primary advantage of using prototypes in Agile? Let's see the choices. Prototypes allow the team to refine the final design by receiving early feedback from stakeholders. Yes, they do help us in getting early feedback. Looks like a good choice. Okay, so A is a good choice from stakeholders. Prototypes help reduce the overall project timeline. No, prototypes are something we build to get faster feedback. It could add on to the time of the project, but it doesn't overall reduce the project timeline. So reducing, no, overall timeline doesn't reduce. See, terms like overall, all, must, these are all indicators you have to ignore that answer choice. Prototypes ensure that all team members work on the same deliverable at the same time, enhancing productivity. Same deliverable? Same time? No, you'll be wasting the productivity, right? Everybody working the same thing, same time. Is it such a big thing? No. Prototypes help us to gather information, visualize, see what the product, what's the benefit, how we can test it faster, how we can improve quality, those are the things. It's not even this. Prototypes completely prevent scope changes since the final product is visualized early in the process. Now this answer over here, yes, we do visualize in the prototypes, but it doesn't prevent the scope changes. Completely prevents. No, that's not the right word. If you see this word, just ignore it off, right? See, on Agile, we will be having scope changes. A prototype doesn't prevent scope change. Okay. You do things like you do things to ensure there is no scope creep or no gold plating, or you put a change control board process to ensure that there's no scope changes, right? So from the change control management. So let's see the answer. Answer choice A is the best answer. Yes. In Agile, prototypes are valuable because they allow the team to gather early feedback from stakeholders. That's the learning. Early feedback is the learning for us. The feedback helps ensure that the product is aligned with the stakeholders' expectations and enables the team to make necessary adjustments aligned with stakeholder expectations before further development. While other choices mention potential benefits such as reducing timelines or preventing scope changes, the primary advantage is the ability to iteratively improve in Agile iterative improvements, right, of the product on early stakeholder inputs. Very important. Prototypes do not eliminate scope changes but rather help manage them by allowing continuous adaptation to stakeholder needs. So that's your first question. I hope you got it right. If it's not right, no problem. Make a note of the learnings you have in your notebook. Maintain a separate book for the series of this question. We're going to talk about like 200 plus questions over here, 30 plus topics. A quick summary in the end with the mind maps is going to cover the entire Agile thing for you in a couple of hours. We also have all the mind maps with you. Let's go to the next question. You are managing a project in Agile and the team decides to create a prototype for new feature. The product owner asks why the team is investing time in prototype instead of directly building the feature. As the project manager, what is the best reason to justify the use of prototype? Prototype reduces the overall project cost by eliminating the need for further testing. No, it doesn't reduce the overall project cost. More time to build a prototype, you might end up adding more cost also. And need to eliminate testing? No, we don't want to eliminate testing. We want to test. We want to adjust the quality. So this answer choice is not right. Prototypes help gather early feedback from stakeholders, enabling iterative improvements and minimizing work. Yes, that is what something we do in prototypes, right? C. Prototypes help ensure the final product is delivered faster by speeding up the development process. We helps in delivering the final product, but not faster. Okay, it doesn't speed up the development process. No, it doesn't do that. It helps in clarification, helps you visualize. Okay, it helps you improve the quality, but not faster development. Prototypes allow the team to gather comprehensive requirements before proceeding with actual development. Okay, it's a high level wireframe that we make, or a high level how the product. It's not a comprehensive requirements. It's not detailed building of the product. Okay, then that will be the product, not a prototype. Best choice is choice B. Let's see the answer. Yes, while prototypes can be cost-effective tool, their primary advantage is in Agile is to be provide a quick and early version of product or feature to gather feedback. This allows teams to make adjustments early, minimizing rework. One more thing we learned over here, prototypes help in minimizing rework. Just make a note of that. And ensuring that the end product aligns with stakeholder expectations. Hope you got this one right. Are you ready for the third one? Let's go. A key stakeholder is concerned that creating prototypes may delay the project and wants to know how they fit into the Agile development. What is the primary advantage of using prototypes in Agile environment? Primary advantage. Prototypes ensure that all user requirements are captured in detail before. No. All user requirements captured in detail before development starts? No, it doesn't do that. Product backlog might help. Again, you'll elaborate things, you'll put acceptance criteria, you'll come with a definition of ready, all those things. But not all user requirements. Prototypes allow the team to bypass the need for additional iterations. No, you can't bypass iterations just because you are having a prototype. And speed the delivery, no, you can't do that. Prototype provide a visual representation of the product. Yes, you can sketch it out, you can put wireframes, okay, which help in validating assumptions and defining the product. Yes, you can do that. Good choice. Prototypes allow the team to avoid scope changes, ensuring that the original project plan remains intact. Avoid scope changes. You can't avoid scope changes, no. Okay, so choice C is the right answer here. Let's see that. Yes, that's the right answer. Key stakeholders. So prototypes allow teams to visualize and test early versions of product. This is crucial in Agile, as this helps to validate assumptions about product and refine the solution through feedback, improving final outcome. Wow. So we learned 2-3 things: iterative, early feedback, visualization, right? So these are things we're getting to know about the prototypes, right? So it is helping us to understand more about prototypes in Agile. Let's go for the fourth question. Your Agile team is developing a new product and the client is unsure about certain features. You suggest building a prototype. What is the key advantage of creating a prototype in this scenario? So they're uncertain about the features. Prototypes provide the client in a final version of the product faster. Final version? No. Allowing quick sign off. No, they just tell you how it looks. Okay? Fine. With that, B. Prototypes help clients clarify their vision, enabling them to make informed decisions about design and clarification. Okay? Vision, enabling them to make informed decisions about design functionality. Yes, prototypes do help that. Prototypes ensure that product meets all technical requirements before being presented to the client. Not necessary to meet all technical requirements. Okay? Prototypes reduce the need for further communication with client by presenting a nearly finished version of the product. See, anything that says reducing communication, no. We want to communicate more. So on all of this, the best choice looks like clarification. That's choice B. Let's see the choice. B. Yep. In Agile, prototypes serve as a tool for gathering feedback and refining the product. See, again, prototypes are used to refine the product. New thing you're learning about it. They help the client clarify the needs, making it easier for the team to adjust design and functionality before full-scale development, ultimately improving the final product alignment and the client's expectation. Okay? Excellent. I hope you're getting these right. Fifth one. All of the following are true about prototypes except, okay, this is very important, except, okay, what is it not? Okay, see, I put these questions over here because you might get few questions on PMP examination. You say all of this is true except, but when you're learning, you need to know the concept. You need to know what is not a prototype. Okay, even this concept, this context will help you understand it better. Okay, that's why I've put this question. All the topics over here will be having these kind of questions so that you know what is not a particular topic, what is a particular topic. Okay, so answers. Prototype helps in gathering stakeholder feedback in the development process. Yes, that is prototype, but that is not the answer. It is saying except. Prototypes are only used during initial planning phase of project. Not just initial, we can use it throughout the project. We'll just keep that over here, maybe not the best. Prototypes can be used to define requirements and expectations throughout the project lifecycle. Yes, it is. Prototypes provide visual representation of product or feature before it's fully developed. Yes, it does. So what is not a prototype? It's just not an initial, right? So this is the incorrect thing, which is the right answer over here. So choice B is your right answer because it says all of the following are true except. Okay, let's see the answer choice. B, absolutely. Prototypes are not limited to initial planning phase. They can be used throughout the project lifecycle to validate, refine, gather feedback on requirements. This iterative approach allows for continuous improvements based on stakeholder inputs. Last one, sixth one more same question. All of the following are true about prototypes in project management except. Prototypes allow teams to experiment with different designs before finalizing solution. Yes, you can experiment. Prototypes are useful for engaging stakeholders who may not understand technical documents. Absolutely. See, all the stakeholders may not be very technical, but they need to know how the product works. Okay, for these kind of people, prototype helps to understand how the product works. Okay, prototypes eliminate the need for other forms of requirement documentation. No, it doesn't eliminate. It helps in clarifying. It doesn't eliminate the backlog or the product backlog or sprint backlog or the requirement documentation or the defined scope or scope boundaries. No, it doesn't eliminate those things. Okay, prototypes help identify issues and risks before the product is fully developed. Yes, they do. So these three are right. This is incorrect. It says except. Okay, so choice C. C is the right answer, which is incorrect. Yep, that's it. When prototypes are a powerful tool for visualizing and refining requirements, they do not replace other forms of documentation. Detailed requirement, user stories, acceptance criteria are still necessary to provide a complete and clear understanding of product features and scope. So those were the 6 questions in the first topic over here, that's prototypes. Now let's see a summary mind map. So we learned many things over here. I'm just summarizing that in a mind map to you. So what is a prototype? Prototype helps us with the mock-up of the product. Okay, with early feedback. It is iterative building the product, right? Faster feedback. Prototypes help you to visualize the product, capture the requirements, and reduces rework. Okay, prototypes helps you reduce the rework. Okay, so the reason why I put mind maps over here, mind maps help you use both the right and left side of the brain, the creative right side and the logical analytical left side, right? With the colors, the lines, and the keywords we have. You don't have to write the full history of prototypes over here. Just this mind map can summarize what you have learned. Okay, prototypes are of 2 types: low fidelity prototypes, high fidelity. Low fidelity are guys things like hand-drawn sketches or wireframes. High fidelity are like mini projects where you want to validate something. Like we had one project when I was working on the MNCs where we were validating how we can pull data into different PDFs or a SharePoint and ensure we make one single PDF. Okay, that was being used by other users on the banking application using different softwares. So that worked. It was a 7-week POC that we did. Okay, just to find the prototype it's working or not, whether the software is going to help us or not. It worked. Then we went and did a larger project. Okay, what are the benefits of prototypes? Clarify. Okay, it clarifies requirements, early feedback, visualizes the product, increases the quality. Which processes we can see the prototypes? We discuss in define scope and collect requirements. So that's the mind map, summary mind map on prototypes. Watch this mind map, make a note of the mind map, draw this mind map. It is going to help you a lot. Now, if you can recollect what we have studied over here and make a note of that, okay, that also increases your learning. You can recollect and make a note in your book, or you can put a comment below. If you put a comment below, it's going to help me because the engagement increases on the videos and more people will see this video and get benefited. If you like the video, please do like this video and subscribe or share with your friends. Lastly, going towards the learning tip. So The entire course I've put over here on the PMP Agile Practice Questions is based on this content. Okay, chunking. What I'm doing is, if you learn things in chunks, like on every topic I'm putting like 3-4 questions, and then I'm helping you understand that. So chunking helps you learn faster. Okay, you don't need to do one question here, one question there. That's in the final exam you're going to do. But now here you're learning. So if you're learning through this chunking, it's going to help you learn faster. Next, context. I'm giving you context. I'm telling you what is a prototype, what is not a prototype. In the last 2 questions, we get to learn about that. I'm giving you examples. The situational questions are giving you examples. So when you learn with the context, it becomes easier for you to learn a particular topic. Try it on any other topic. Okay? Test. You are giving tests for 4 or 5 questions. You're testing your abilities. You're testing, your brain is thinking, it's actually at work. When you learn and test more, the retention increases. That's the learning tip. The more you test your brain, the more the retention is. Mind mapping. Every video is going to have all this chunking, context, testing, mind mapping. All these are going to help you learn faster and better for your PMP certification examination. So these are the learning tips for PMP examination. And now I'm going to tell you what are we going to study in the next video. We will see questions on retrospectives in the next Agile topic. Until then, thanks for watching my video. This is Arham Faraaz. Please do like, share and subscribe. Drop a comment of what your learning is, and that will be very helpful. Thank you for watching my video. I wish you success. I'm very sure you are all geared up for your PMP certification. These small videos are like your continuous improvement. It is like Kaizen improvement, right? So believe in yourself. You are amazing. I'm very sure you'll pass the PMP certification. Take the small steps and I'm very sure you'll pass the examination. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.